Why this CTF complete trading framework revision is essential. Okay, this intensive is important. So I want to give you an analogy of railway tracks. So look at the railway track picture right now. They are nice, parallel to each other. They're so uniform. It's marvelous how this particular thing that we have discovered is so uniform, so nicely balanced and parallel to each other. It is, if you are walking from on one of the tracks, it is impossible to get lost because it goes from one destination to other. It does not get distracted, does not stray from its path. It just goes in the straight line, and all you have to do is follow this path and you will reach your destination. But there is a problem. When you come to this, when the rails they divide, when they change tracks, how will you find out whether the track you are selecting is going to take you to a destination or there is an opposing train and you are going to get a big collision? Do you think, like, when you are presented with these complicated options, you will be able to find out the correct path for yourself without getting into a few accidents? Let's say you even manage that, you find out the correct path for yourself, but now for some reason your train has derailed, your train wheels have come off the track. Do you really think now with this you will ever be able to reach your destination? Even if you know the path, you won't be able to reach your destination if your train has derailed. Here, why did I spend so much time on this trader development spectrum? Because it acts like the railway tracks. Trader development spectrum is like that clear-cut path. And CTF, complete trading framework, will help you with two things. One, when there is a choice, when there are multiple paths in front of you, CTF will guide you which one to take. Why? Because I have probably gone on every path and I have probably had all kinds of accidents. So I know where to go, where not to go. And from that experience, I have developed this CTF. So that is one thing CTF will do for you. What is the second thing? Second thing is, it won't let you get off your rails. So many times what people believe is that even in engineering, when I completed my graduation 4 years with distinction and all, I was a very good student. Not the best, but very good. So I thought that yes, now I know engineering, now I can do anything. When I went to work for a leading automaker, when I went to probably the best place in that company, the maintenance department, which was very hectic, very, very challenging, but so much to learn. But when I went there, I met so many people, some extremely qualified, highly qualified, more qualified than me, some very little qualified. They were not even close to my qualification. But all these guys knew so many things and they were so good at doing what they were supposed to do. And I could learn so many things from them. Why? And that is what is called as on-job training. That is what is called as mentoring. Because I knew the formulas, I knew the theory, I knew the mechanisms, but how they work in real life, and it's important to keep them working. So you can understand, you can stand on the platform and you can watch a train go by and you can understand how it works. But when you are put in charge of that train, when you are the person who is in charge of taking it from one station to another, one destination to another, that is where the responsibility falls on you. That is where you need help. That is why you never see one driver in a train. There are always multiple people. One is a senior, one is a junior, one is always training the other to navigate it. When the junior one becomes trained, he will get another junior. He will train him. In that training process, both learn. That is what this complete training framework is. It's not a course that will give you improve your profitability from 50 to 70%. Does not matter. Does not matter. It's that continuous learning and growing that is going to help you become a great trader 5 years from now, 10 years from now. You cannot become a great trader in 6 months. Please understand. No matter who you go to, what his method is, what his experience is, what his track record is, you cannot become a great trader in 6 months. if you are a bad trader right now, if you are at the initial stages of that development spectrum. That is why this is important. Both together will ensure that you will keep moving in the right direction towards your trading goals without getting derailed. So that is why I have worked so hard in developing all these things.